We're off on the Smelly Boys weekend. Did you have a shower this morning, by the way?
Is that?
You had a shower this morning, right?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Once a week, whether I need it or not.
Yeah, that's it. Certainly not this weekend.
And take care of it. Yeah. And you're covering the whole boat.
It's not your first time to the rodeo?
Not at all. How you doing, Doug C?
Yourself?
Good, buddy. Thank you for all your assistance. Want to pull forward a bit, kid? Pull forward a bit. So, we've got some bad news.
No.
Lane and Joe clobbered a reef coming in here on that Veneto they got. They're going home.
I've seen JoJo.
Yeah, Joe.
Pharmacist Joe.
Yeah,
Well, how would you do that?
I don't know.
You got electronics.
I don't know. It's not a blame game. It just happened.
Yeah, no, I just question, you know.
Yeah, it's just one of those things, man. So they're on their way home, unfortunately.
Yeah. Sorry to hear.
Yeah.
There.
No, I'm cutting up name tags for you.
Looks like double-sided tape.
No, it's, it's steel tape.
Good.
Good. With cell tape?
Yeah.
It's expensive, isn't it?
I don't care. You're worth it.
I work under your direction.
It's all your fault, Roy. Okay, Roy, let's get you started. Hey, Roy.
Yeah.
We'll give you again, okay?
We'll
You got one more chance. That's it. Yeah, that's it. Otherwise, you're going to get somebody who's a caregiver all week.
At least you can put it up the right way this time.
There you go.
Now you write it on here.
Yeah, that's right.
A trawler
This will be the first one.
Notice you're a black.
That's awesome.
Yes, trying to tell
Yes,
Very
sorry.
brave,
Yes.
like-
We should actually just have a trawler phase.
Okay.
Like Blackbeard trawler phase.
Bobby, we were at Port Browning about 7 or 8 years ago.
Yeah.
We had a wish.
You know how you're out there. Yeah, it's like everything's.
Okay. They all want to be down here. I figure we go to the middle of the course or just Do you want me to go sit on the rail?
You want to drive?
Oh no, go ahead, carry on. We're doing good so far. Yeah, exactly. Yes, I too am on this trip and out of breath.
Yeah.
2 spinnaker sets, mind you, 2 different spinnakers. I never did get a photograph of the first one. It's on the cabin sole inside. Packet later.
We were just easing up on the first place boat, about to take over first place.
It's tough. We'd like to go twice around because it's only 2 o'clock, not even 2 o'clock yet. 1:30? 1:30 in the afternoon.
And that was fine, you know, but the novelty wore off pretty quickly.
Yeah, no,
Like after a few
This
nights.
is the reason why trade unions were formed.
Bagpipes are okay when they're off in the distance, you know, somewhere on a,
Yep.
on a hill.
On a hill, far away.
My worst experience with bagpipes was sitting in the pub at Port Browning one day. Susan and I were there, and they had like a Canadian convention of bagpipers or something, and all met there. And I swear,
So
I
you got to
swear.
try to get the sail
Well, that
up
was-
and pressure on it so it pulls it out a bit as you're turning, and then if it's out far enough, then you can pull that thing out in front.
Yeah, so you
That's
gotta
what
let
we
it
didn't
float
do.
a long way out.
We didn't.
Yeah.
We didn't get that.
And
right.
you gotta get it at the right angle so it's being carried away, not into the
Once it's
thing.
out there, it's
So
not a problem.
the problem,
pulling it
Nick,
around.
as I see it, was the guy on the helm.
Yeah, blame it on me.
Thank you, Doug, for the clap. I appreciate the only clapping person. That's very nice. Welcome to Smelly Boys Weekend 2025 Spring Edition. Thank you for being here this edition. That was awesome. People made big efforts to be here. Nanaimo, all the way from Petter Bay Marina. Yeah. Like we're talking serious commitment.
With 6 inches of muscles on the fin.
Absolutely. Honorable mention. We had a big beard growth on your boat, and you still came up. That's cool. And others too. Like, thank you for everybody for making the effort to be here. I know your time's precious, and it's always awesome to see everybody. And hopefully we'll see you in the fall. Just to carry things forward here a little bit, today was a great day sailing. I think everyone can agree that Smelly Boys, very rarely do we ever get skunked. Now, I don't think, I can think back like 20 years of doing this, maybe 1 or 2 times we had rain and no wind or whatever, but today was perfect. And I hope your boats were a lot of fun to sail on and getting it spooled up for the summer. And I'm really looking forward to seeing you guys in the fall and hearing your stories. So invariably people ask, like, what the hell is this thing? About 6 or 7 years ago, Doug Seeds joined the Smelly Boys gang or misfits, and he's a visionary. He said, "You guys don't have a trophy." And I went, "Yeah, you're right, we don't." He goes, "I'll keep an eye out for one." And rumor has it he found it in a dumpster. He found this thing in a dumpster, and it used to have a toilet roll on it. And it was actually, you can get these on Amazon, they're still available. So it's like a toilet roll dispenser. It's a Smelly Boy Butler guy. And Doug fashioned it with a little plaque in the Smelly Boys Virgie. But as you see, he looks kind of like a chimney sweep. And why is that, Doug?
Because my boat burned down and he can get off in time.
The only thing that survived was the frickin' trophy. Like, how does that happen? Like, the trophy survived, so, you know, even me touching it, I have to wash my hands later. So we always present this thing, this trophy that nobody wants, to the most deserving kind of crew or person or situation. It's not always the first across the line, that's too easy. We thought about it, we've talked about it, and our surgeon from Holland America Lines and the crew is the deserving recipient this year. other important person here is the boat owner.
Here you are.
Now be careful not to soil your outfit. You gotta hold it off your body.
Way to go, guys. That's wrong. That's wrong. All Edmonton true.
Oh, boo, boo. They're journalists, you know, they're journalists.
Phone to take a picture of him. For your mom. Oh, did you? Good. Yeah. All right.
So, yeah.
Thank you, God bless.
Well,
Yeah.
you are the owner of the trophy, and you have to take it home with you.
And it has to live on your front porch.
Thanks, guys, for the honor.
And it needs to be prominently displayed in the living room.
So closing comments.
Well, yeah, I live in North Vancouver, so I have got a car, so I could, but, I mean.
We're gonna get your name on there.
Yeah,
We'll get your name on there.
I was just the crew. I mean, this is the captain. I mean, he deserves it.
Dick, are you kidding me?
We know what Dick deserves. Yeah, right. I didn't see you.
Ray ran the show on your boat today. Okay, he's the guy that ran the show.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you all for coming this year.
Thanks
For shows are able to do that. In the fall, we usually have this thing. In the fall, we normally have a Smelly Boys in the fall, or Smelly Peoples. And I appreciate you guys coming along. It's awesome to have you here.
You're making us woke.
I think Bert and I were talking about this earlier. We may change the format back to the old way where we go from marina to marina. That'd be kind of fun to do that. So it's no course, it's just like get out there and sail. So we could come back here in the fall and then sail down to Poets Cove, which is an awesome destination. Really a sweet place to hang out. Or we might do something like that. So just keep in touch. I'll have your emails and all that other stuff. For me, I really appreciate you being here. This has been 20 years going, and we always have this incredible synergy and group dynamics here. It's pretty special. It doesn't happen too often like this. You can go in any sailing environment around the world, and this is as good as it can get, I think, anyway. So thanks again for being here. Doug.
So for music tonight, we're gonna have a choice of, I think Rob's boat, or what would you like it on your boat? Whatever.
Snowbird is offering a venue for, we do jam sessions here. There's a lot of musicians amongst us. Music, if you want to come down and enjoy. Snowbird's an absolutely splendid yacht, as you can tell, and he's offering the opportunity to come down to his boat and join in some music. Doug's got sheet music. We also, yeah, sing along kind of stuff.
Yeah,
It's a lot of fun.
I got sheet music that you'll sing to, and it'd be like, the Eagles and the Stones and stuff like that. That's what we're doing. Plus, I have a keyboard and I don't play.
Anybody play piano?
Play
or-
keyboard. Yeah, we need a keyboard. I got a keyboard. We need a keyboard.
Years ago.
I think Alex volunteered. Put up your hand, Alex.
Yeah, Dick plays keyboard. Yeah, that's good.
One other thing too, first time Smelly Boy people, hands up.
All right. Yeah. Great.
And I hope you come up again. Jesus. They say the best speeches are the shortest ones, so thank you again.
Commodore. Yeah. Yes, the Commodore. All right.
And we're off and running with most of the crew already gone.